embarrassed to make this video because I'm so not at all made up and I'm in the bathroom, which is terrible lighting. But I'm just going to do this. I don't know if I'll post it. This bathroom is, it just looks, whatever. I'm going to try this for the very first time. This is L'Oreal's new hair color. It's called Preference Mousse Absolue, and it's automatic reusable color. So it's 900. I always go for the 900s because I'm a natural blonde, and you can see that I got my gray. Ugh. I want to talk about a bunch of different things today, which was what I'm doing to get ready for this wedding, and my last minute, skin stuff. Where you can really see. I'm going to be really honest here. Wow, I'm so blind without my glasses. See these wrinkles here? Had I been using, where's that thing? This thing, which is not a real Dermaroller, but it's a micro needle roller, which I got from China for $5. I think that this thing is probably really good. When I used it, I think it's probably exactly the same as Dermaroller, but I'm not totally sure. And I was using it, and I'll tell you, at first I didn't think it was doing anything or going in. I got the 0.50 because I saw on the internet different research about this, that you should get the 0.50 because it does the most. And they give you this little chart in the back. The 0.50 is this one, which has most of the benefits. If you get less than this, you get less benefit. If you get more than this somehow, meaning more needles or thicker needles or longer needles or whatever, you get less benefit. I'm not sure why. It seems kind of weird, but it seems like you would get more benefit the more intense the needles are. But so I think on a part like this, and I have almost like, I don't know, a little funny rash here or something. I think if I had gotten this earlier and I had more time to do this, my face would look way better, a lot better than it does right now. So I did it once, and I did it a lot, and I'll tell you, my face looks so beat up. I look like I had just stuck my face in a punching bag and with, and it hurt. This hurts. The first time, it's like, ouch. I couldn't even do it on my neck, which needs help. So I recommend this. I think that these are probably I think I'm going to love it and benefit from it, but I need to use it more than just the one time and get used to it. So I think that that's a really important thing. I will say that I believe that I'm going to love my PMD, which stands for Personal Microderm Device. I did this and my face was very red for a long time. I'm so light-skinned and sensitive that, people with really light skin and really sensitive skin, I mean, I wrinkle easy. You can see how I get bags easy, and the skin is very thin. All these things help. I really think that between Dermawand, which is good for stimulating the muscle tone, and this Dermaroller, or the copycat, is good for the outer layer to just, it damages it, and then the new skin grows underneath, and then your product is supposed to go in better. I think that is probably really great. And this. Between these three, I think this is all you really need. And you can do a lot. This is a lot. It's like we're playing doctor with ourselves. I watch these other videos on skincare. I love that kid, Gigi Gogeous. She is so cute. She's a girl now. He was a boy. He's a gay boy. Very fun, flamboyant, creative, very intelligent, expressive, communicative. Just a really great kid. A lot of fun. And he has a sex change and turns into a girl over time. Talks about the whole thing's great. A lot of fun. He loves makeup. As a boy, loves makeup. And we all love makeup. I mean, I don't love makeup as much. I was raised by a mom who was very anti anything. She was all just about natural. My mom she never wore makeup. Maybe she wore lipstick once, maybe on the day of her wedding. She never really got into jewelry. She would never do her nails. She would never in a million years buy one of these things for her skin. And you know what? She didn't have to, because she was gorgeous, naturally beautiful. And so, very lucky, because she just always looked great. She had this beautiful bone structure, fine features, just a beautiful woman. And so, and this sort of a nice tanned skin naturally, so she didn't need to do anything. But my sisters and I are all obsessed with makeup and skincare. I'm not as makeup-y. I would be more makeup-y if my eyes were better for makeup. My my youngest daughter has awesome eyes for makeup, so I'm going to have a lot of fun dolling up her face for the wedding. And she's going to do my hair, because I got one of these things for the hair. Where is that stupid thing? Oh, here. I want a bun. I was going to go to the hairdresser if I could find, but I don't think I have time. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do this thing. I'm going to do this one, because I need a bun. I want one of those swept up to the side things. In the meantime, I only have several hours to get ready to get on a plane, and I'm going to use this stuff. So this is this stuff while my laundry is drying. So it says, I've never used this stuff before. This is totally different than my usual stuff, except that I do use L'Oreal. I do love L'Oreal, and I stand by L'Oreal. When you're at the pharmacy, to me, the best two companies are L'Oreal and Neutrogena. Those are my babies. I think they're very high quality. So, this is different. So this says, shake canister vigorously. You have to follow these directions. You know, it's really like, you must. For best results, you must. So if they're going to insist like that, I'm going to follow directions. Secure cap firmly. This is really weird. Hold canister vertically. Do not tilt. What else? Yeah, warning, do not tilt. Do not tilt. So, these are all the different ways that you can color your hair. 20 minutes. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to follow these instructions. Oh, they have black gloves, which is interesting. I've never seen black gloves. Oh, here they are. Look at this. Huh, usually you get clear plastic gloves. They're trying to be different. We're always trying to do something different. It's interesting. So, ooh, how goth. They give you 2 pairs, which is unusual. Or do you usually get 2 pairs? I think you just get, normally you get 1 pair. Oh, this one's 30 minutes. Okay. So, I'm going to do this, and we'll see what happens. I'm going to try to, I'm going to try to do the thing where you add sections of a whole video, pieces of video together and make one big video. I'm going to do it for the first time in my whole life. Alrighty. And anything in value I can say besides, oh, I know. I've decided, oh, this is it. Okay, so I've been obsessing over my skin again because it's been falling off and looking really not very healthy or glowing and all that. So I see all these ads on the internet, and I've seen a lot of ads about this stuff, NaturaCel, and they make these big claims. 85-year-old woman looks 40. I mean, on and on. So I ordered it. I suckered in, as I often do. I bought this stuff for $4.99 shipping. This was supposed to be free. Of course, you see how it's the thick glass, and then there's only a little tiny bit of product in there. One thing I love about this stuff, though, it smells like chapstick almost, but what I like about it is so light and fluffy. It's just that, I don't know, I can tell that the texture of it is kind of special. So you know how you see those constant ads of some woman in Maine or wherever discovers 2 products together, work really well, and transformed her skin, made her amazing. All right, so if I were going to choose 2 products, I would choose Derm Exclusive Intensive Repair Serum. I went back to this stuff. The bottle is normally bigger. I got this for $16, and I bought 3 of them. They're just the sample size. I was a little disappointed because I thought I was getting this great deal with the normal size for $16. They're normally, I forget how much they are, but they're way more than $16. But then when I got them in the mail, I was like, oh, they're little mini ones. So I was a little disappointed. But I think this stuff is a must. You got to have this. I have to have. So sensitive, very fair skin like mine has to have this. I noticed a change, not for the better, when I ran out. I was still holding it together pretty good, and I was using, getting away with this. But after a while, I needed something new because I am aging every year. It's all, the downhill is, the slope is steeper now that I'm past 50. So the slope got steep after 45, and it just got steeper and steeper after 50. So now this stuff, I like to use it on I'll use it on my face. I'll use it with my Dermawand, but I'm more putting it on my body now because I want to get rid of the cellulite on my belly, which blah. So, and then here, you know, and just to keep the skin smooth. I noticed that these girls, MM&L, they're really cute, young, fun Barbie type girls who are obsessed with makeup and skincare and all that, and they're cute. What's cute about them is how close they are as friends, and they're so similar. They're like little twin souls, the blonde and the brunette. They're just adorable. So I was watching them for a little while. I mean, they're half my age, probably less than half my age. That's okay. I love everyone. So they were doing this PMD on all over their body, on their butt, you know, here, and I can see. It's a tiny little thing, but I can see how it would make your skin a lot more smooth. And if I had time to go to unred myself, because that thing makes your skin really red for me, and it doesn't go away in 3 hours. I had red skin for 24 hours. It's finally calming down. I mean, this stuff is, the red in my skin is ready to be like, hey, I'm all red. So anyways, I would recommend this stuff. If you're going to pick 2 products, I would do Derm Exclusive Intensive Repair Serum, and this stuff, NaturaCel, or one of those other ones that's kind of like this. You know, they keep changing. It's probably all the same stuff. They just keep changing the name, and they just keep changing the packaging. This is very important. I would say these 3. I would say these 3. NaturaCel, Echo Erase, and Derm Exclusive. So this is my rough skincare vid where I do not have any makeup and I'm all not great, but I'm going to do my hair and then I'll let you know the results. And I was really hoping to do another vid today on sacred geometry because I figured out what it means, a phrase for it. This is my phrase for sacred geometry. Sacred geometry is the geometry of light and love combined. Light is a vibration, love is a vibration, and sacred geometry is the mathematics of the 2 vibrations interweaving. Doesn't that sound good? I like that. I think that's what it is. I mean, I know that's what it is. That's what it is. That's what it is, according to me. So, you know, yeah. It matters because you can get a crystal. This is another thing interesting. The crystal, and my friend Kat just posted on my Facebook wall that a thing about the crystal, how they don't consider it a solid or a liquid, and it's certainly not a gas. It's its own unique thing, and it's the only thing you can find on the planet that is geometrical and symmetrical, because everything in nature is crooked, grows crooked. Look at that beautiful crystal. So, the crystal is a symbol and an actual thing in our matrix of sacred geometry. The geometry of light and love combined. And we can program our crystals to be supportive for us and powerful. So, I'm pretty excited about my sacred geometry meaning and phrase. Some of you guys are missing my boobs. When this kid Gigi Gogeous, this boy turned girl who's really cute. She's so pretty now. She changed her whole face. I want to ask her how she like slimmed her whole face down. Oh shoot! I just went out of my head. Why did I bring her up? Oh yeah, she was talking. She had a boob implant, and she keeps talking about her boobs and showing them off. And she says, "I am having a love affair with my boobs." And she's all about her boobs and her bras, and she does these funny videos about her boobs. They're really cute. And I was like, gosh, she can go on about her boobs. Why can't I go on about my boobs? Why is everybody so uptight? Let's just be free. We have boobs. Let's share. Let's hug and share. Hug and share the squishy boobs. You know. Look at that crystal. I just love this thing. It's so great. Look at the way it... So, I think that, you know, somebody like Gigi Gogeous and a lot of people are making all these vids because we're trying to connect with each other, awaken each other with our light, our energy, our love, our imagination, our spirit, our heart, our thoughts, our creative energy, and we're trying to awaken each other up and team up. That's what I'm thinking. I watch a lot of videos on people who have gotten awakened, or who are ascending, who are changing the world in a positive way. Like this kid, Gigi, who is going to change the face of what being gay means. Well, now he's become a girl, so now he's not gay anymore. That takes that away, but I liked him as a gay guy, and I like him as a girl. He's interesting because he turns, and I had a brother who passed away who was similar. Only Gigi is a very well-loved kid, so his spirit is full of love. He's a loving boy. His parents are great. My poor brother didn't have that same situation, and he also internally had a lot of inner pain and angst, anxiety, self-loathing, I think. And so his life was not as full of fun and joy and creativity. He had creativity, but this kid is expressing it in a more fun way. And but Bobby, my brother, at one time was thinking of having a sex change. And maybe all gay kids or some go through this process of wondering if they are the wrong sex as opposed to being gay, and they have to wrestle with themselves on that. So that's, I'm sure a lot of them go through that. Maybe not all, some. I have no idea, but I'm just from growing up with him and being his sister and being very closely tied to his life and story, because I was right under him, so I know him pretty well. He took it all out on me. The good, the bad, and the ugly. So it shows you how you can be gay, straight, trans, whatever. It's all about how you're treated as a kid. A lot of it has to do with the childhood. It's all about the childhood. I had this revelation last night when I was out in the garden. It was nighttime, and it smells so good here in California. Oh, my God. It is so beautiful here. I almost feel guilty being here. Oh, my friends are back in the cold. I'm heading back to the cold soon, too. But I was outside, and I was thinking about, I was sort of embracing this, like, tree or something. I don't know. I was just, like, smelling the flowers and the leaves and the air, just so good. And taking in, and somehow I had this like revelation about the childhood. Oh, it was reminding me of my childhood or something, and how we're formed during childhood and how important the childhood is. It's almost more important than the adulthood in a way, because it forms you, and when you grow up and you deal with it, you have to go deal with it. So it's a lot of it. Our life here on this planet and our journey is about our childhood. So if you have had a lot of love in your childhood, you're going to grow up and probably be more constructive in your life. If you haven't had a lot of love, but you can figure out how to transform it so you do experience love, then you've done a lot of work for the planet. It's easier to be loving and productive when you've always had love. If you haven't had love and you figure out how to have love, that's hard. That's the challenging stuff. That's the stuff for the hard workers, though. A little more in that category, but I love you guys. It's all about loving yourself. That's another revelation I had last night. I mean, it's like obvious, and you hear it and you say it. It's like duh, but I really felt what it means on a deeper and cellular level, what it means to love yourself, and how everything you do, feel, think, experience on this planet, and what you contribute to others is all based on how you feel about yourself. So, I mean, it really does, and we get very blinded and caught up into the wave of the psychosis that's basically on, within, and around the planet, because it's like mentally ill here. A lot of ways. We're sorting through it. We're getting through it. We have a lot of people helping to sort through the insanity here, make sense of it. I feel like I'm here to do that. A lot of people are here to do that, of all different ages. And it's great. Yes. Yay, everybody. Good job. But I just deeply felt, it's not even about how you feel about someone else, it's how you feel about yourself, as to what you attract to yourself, And you can have these hidden things that are in there bringing you weird stuff that happens, like you feel like you're giving all the time to people and they're not giving back, and you're feeling shortchanged or whatever. There's all these programs, there's all these things, and some of it's ours and some of it's the planet that we came down to experience what it's like to live with all these programs within this construct that we have to navigate, sort out, and reconstruct and redo, redesign, recreate the blueprint. you know? So, do you understand what I mean? I don't want to make this too long, so I'm going to turn it off right now. Okay, but I just want to say love you, love yourself, and your whole life will go way better, and so will everybody around you. So, big kiss. Love, 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 and light. Sacred geometry.